live Sunday evening, 7:15. It's a very pleasant evening. Hello, Capelan. Hello, Bilal, and hello, Reggie, and Alex, and Fans vs. Gaming, and Mike Lavash, and Doctor in London is here. And DJ Tallboss, hi there. And Chris Mills. And hello, Monica. And Wayne, hello, Big S. Hello, George. And hello, Vivian, the champ, yeah. And 12 is here. Hello, 12. And Whitby Dude. And Harjot. And Alan K. Kwan is here. Hello. And Marie Palmer. And Vidharv. Hello there. And Janet. And Mark Lang. So, hello, everyone so far. Hope I didn't miss anyone. If I did, I apologize. Brad Palmer. So as you can see, I'm not downtown. I'm right here across from Ontario Place. Hey, Fang Dave. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And Robin Ottawa. And hello, Abdi. And George, I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to explore some of Ontario Place here, and then we'll make our way back towards downtown. Thank you, Helen K. Kwan. Although it's hard to tell in the video who won, but come on, we all know who won, right? That's right. If you didn't know, the Walking Man Dude and I had our arm wrestling challenge today at Dundas Square. Or it wasn't today, but it was posted today. So if you want to see how that turned out, check out the Walking Man Dude channel. It is a beautiful evening, Michelle. Oh, that sucks, 12. Flat tires are the worst. And hello, Harjot. No, we are not in Etobicoke. We're just sort of in the western part of Old Toronto. There you can see a BMO field over there. That's where Toronto FC plays, and the Argos. And Exhibition Place is just on the other side of those trees. And right here we have the Budweiser stage. Hey, your tire's flat. Hey, did you know? Hey. Oh, by the way, I think your tire's flat. Hey, Monica, how are things in Sweden at 1:17 in the morning? Alan, I think Action Kid is up next. I'm looking forward to seeing that match. I think he owes all of the channels that he hacked a chance to set things straight by defeating him in an arm wrestling match. So that was Johnny's channel, my channel, Action Kid's channel, and Watched Walker in London, England. Those are the 4 channels that were hacked by the Walking Man Dude. Hey Megan, how you doing? Yeah, that's true, Andrew. Toronto's Indy car race takes place around here. Although that hasn't happened in a couple of years now, I think. Here's a little map of Ontario Place. Bobby Hall. I surely will. I surely will. So I don't think I've ever explored Ontario Place on my channel at all. I've walked past it perhaps, but not in a recorded video or a live stream. Have I wandered around through here before? I think one of the coolest things about this area are the awesome views of the skyline. And sunset is approaching, so this shot will look pretty awesome once all the lights start coming on. Whippy dude, I haven't hooked it up yet, but I'm sure it'll be quite satisfactory. Yeah, they are going to preserve the dome, or what's the proper word for it? The Cenosphere, is that what they call it? The Cenosphere. It's currently home to an IMAX theater. I think the first IMAX theater ever is located there. And Reggie Gagna, 279 Super Chat. Well, thank you very much, Reggie. Always appreciated. I'll put that towards the ice cream sandwich fund. Hey Miguel, how's it going? Hey Susan, how are you? Yes, we are at Ontario Place. It's sort of uncharted territory, as I was saying. Yeah, it's pretty windy right now, Doctor in London. My hair is blowing all over the place. Hey Maroof, how's it going? That's the way to do it, 12. That's the way to do it. Ugh. This water is looking pretty funky. That would be something to dip your feet into that and walk around. It was a close call, Susan. It was a close call. Of course, the Walking Man dude will contend that he won, but come on. I think it was pretty clear in that video who came out victorious. Yes, lots and lots of algae. Yes, beware of bed bugs. And Alan K. Kwan, $9.99. Ice cream or burrito fund. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. I will split that and put half to the ice cream fund and the other half to the burrito fund. Thank you very much, appreciated. So in the 1970s and 80s, this was the place to be here at Ontario Place. If you were of a certain age, it was fun times galore. And it's still pretty interesting just to walk around in, even though it's not currently operating as anything. And there are plans to redevelop this site, but still retain it as an attraction of sorts. It won't be like turned into condos or anything like that. Looky here. More algae. Yeah, Whitby Dude, yeah, I remember that. There's some music playing over there. Not sure if there's some sort of party going down. And there you can see the Cenosphere. It's kind of similar to Epcot Place, except the Epcot Place dome thingy, whatever it's called there, is quite a bit bigger, I think. Oh, there's a pretty comfy looking person up there. They know how to relax. Habitat enhancement project in progress. I think the sun is setting at 7:45, so not too much longer. Where is Echo Beach in relation to here? It's pretty close by, isn't it? That's a outdoor live music venue. I thought it was cool that they named it Echo Beach because that's the name of a fictional beach in a song, a popular song by a Toronto band called Martha and the Muffins. There was no real Echo Beach, so the city of Toronto decided to create a place called Echo Beach. Hey Cena, how's it going? Triumph, wow. Look at all these old school signs here. People having a party in the bushes over here. The music is definitely coming from in there. Oh, I'm wrong. It's coming from here. It's just reverberating off the trees. Oh no! I don't know if I can walk past this without getting a copyright claim. I might have to temporarily mute it as I walk past here. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to temporarily mute this, and I'll get past this music. Just give me 20 seconds. All right. That was very, very obnoxious music. Maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know. Hey, Kathleen Das, how's it going? Sing like the Little Mermaid? I don't even know how the Little Mermaid sings. And here we are at the Cenosphere. Too bad I can't climb up this big staircase thingy here. It's all blocked off. Maybe they are 12. For a second I thought they were doing the Bob and Doug McKenzie thing.
He doesn't even have to go on to it.
Having to retrace my steps. I should stop and look at one of those maps. That's noise. I bet you there's an awesome view from up on top of this berm. Raised, elevated section of land here, whatever you want to call it. I think the collaboration videos will be posted tomorrow. I think that's the plan. So keep an eye out for those. Johnny and I each did a video. We walked a long way down Yonge Street together. And I hear lots of music over there. Let's go way up here, see what we can see. Ontario revealing itself. Wow. You can see so much from here. There's Humber Bay Shores. That's southern Etobicoke. Try not to get all blurry here. It's Humber Bay Shores. But way down there, that is Mississauga. That skyline you can see way off in the distance. That is Mississauga. And way down here, I think you can see the steel plants in Hamilton. And Burlington would be right around there. And Oakville. And then you make your way over to Mississauga. There's the sausage, as some people call it. And then southern Etobicoke, Humber Bay Shores. That's amazing. Amazing view, and the sun is setting and it looks really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, I think you have to be on a much higher elevation to see Niagara Falls, but it is possible. If you're in a building on a higher floor, you can see right across the lake, and you can see the Skyline Tower and the hotels in Niagara Falls, and you can even see the mist rising up from the falls. I've seen plenty of photographs of that. You have to zoom in, of course, with a good telephoto lens. Hey, at least Lisa Palmer's here. Clayton Crawford, how are you? I think that little cluster of buildings popping up is Burlington. But you can't see downtown Hamilton though, you can just see the steel plants. Downtown Hamilton is just a little bit too far away from the shoreline. If it was right up against the water, you could probably see it. No, Rolling with Ian, I wasn't. To be honest, I'm not really a big fan of air shows. I mean, I used to like them quite a bit when I was a kid, but I don't find them all that enjoyable anymore. Maybe it's just because of the crazy loud jet noises, just kind of make my ears ring. I don't know. Maybe I could watch one for a little while, but I couldn't sit there for hours on end, I don't think. I definitely like the jets though, I'm a fan of those. Like, what's the one they had flying around, the F-35? That thing looked pretty badass. That is a badass jet. I grew up in a town, or in North Bay, it's a small city really, that had a Canadian Forces base, CFB North Bay. And so fighter jets and whatnot were part of the culture there, you could almost say. Like, there were fighter jets up on pedestals around town. Jets were constantly flying over the city. And we had our own big air show there too. Maybe I just got too much air show action growing up in North Bay, and I kind of burned out on it. Seas were angry that day, my friend, like an old man returning soup in a deli. Hey, John O'Meara, how's it going? Yeah, North Bay is also the headquarters of NORAD, Canadian NORAD headquarters. So just picture in the movie War Games, I don't know, that's an old movie, so maybe not everyone has seen it, but there's like a big underground facility, or there was, it's decommissioned now, but there was a big underground facility with all kinds of dated looking 1960s era computer terminals where they would track all the airspace, Canadian airspace, and every aircraft that entered Canadian airspace. So it kind of looked like that room, the war room in War Games, just not as big and fancy. So NORAD is still there, but they closed down the underground facility, which was built 800 feet under solid bedrock in the Canadian Shield. And they have a smaller above ground facility now, still at CFB North Bay, with just a fraction of the personnel that they used to have. There used to be hundreds of people employed there. There was a very large contingent of American Air Force personnel living in North Bay also. That's from another era though, those days are gone. The base is still there, but it's just a shadow of itself. It's mostly shut down, to be honest. Well, here comes that Muzak again. I might have to mute it again for another 30 seconds. All Alright, I'm just going to mute it and then I will start it up again when I get past this. All right. Oh, I didn't realize I flipped the camera around. Sorry y'all had to look at my face there for that long. I was trying to mute it and I hit the front-facing camera. Yes, y'all got to examine my 7:30 p.m. shadow. KenCam, yeah. No one wants to see the KenCam, trust me. Let me go around this way this time. Or is this the way I came? Which way did I come? Did I come this way? I think I came this way the first time. So let me go this way this time. Glad you didn't dig up your nose. That would be a bit embarrassing. No pick! No pick! Oh, yeah, okay. I just noticed that as well. There we go. That's because I'm on wide angle right now. There's a swarm of bugs here. Jeez, I was just trying to mute it and I ended up pushing like 3 other buttons that I was not trying to push. Front facing camera, wide angle. Yeah, I heard about that, John O'Meara, the Deefin bunker. Shed flies? Well, those weren't the bugs that we get in North Bay. Those were just annoying little midges or something. And look at these ginormous Muskoka chairs. All right, Lisa Palmer, have a good one. I'm not sure who Amy is. Maybe you meant Megan? I'll give my best to Megan if that's what you meant. Oh, look at that cool thing over there. Is it possible to go up on that? Why is there a fence blocking between here and there? Hey, Rolling with Ian's here. Hey, Rolling, how's it going? That's right, I just referred to you as Rolling. Yeah, is it a no-go to go up on that cool little spiral tower thing? Maybe I won't even try. No worries, Lisa. Maroon 5? Not really a fan. Maybe when they first came out they were kind of cool, but I'm not really a fan of their more current music. Okay, there's that thing over there. I'm just going to guess that it's not accessible. Why is it so far away? Bilal, I'll give you 3 guesses as to how old I am. I do have a birthday coming up, so if you're off by 1 too few, I will let that slide, because my birthday is just in a matter of a couple of weeks. Hey, JD Fisher. Whitby Dude, Nipissing you. Yeah, that's my alma mater, or mater, however the heck you say that. I actually had fun going there. It was just a fun 4 years. That was back when Nipissing was a smaller school than it is now. And it was a lot easier to get to know everybody and your teachers. It's grown quite a lot since then. I think some people already knew how old I was because I've said it before. Yeah, that thing looks abandoned. I don't think it's even worthwhile to go way up there just to check it out. That's right, Michelle. It's already been revealed. Susan, I like the cut of your jib. I'm just fascinated by this thing, but I will move on. If it was open and accessible, I think there'd be people up there, right? This would be a good place for a drive-in movie right here. Hey, Michael Stern is here. Bodie McBoatface. Well, my channel's been monetized for over 1.5 years now, so I am receiving some ad revenue and whatnot. I'm certainly not supporting myself for my channel yet. I'm not at that level. I think I'd need to at least double my view count, my monthly view count, in order to get by. It does look like something out of Men in Black. It looks like that thing in Queens, where the World Fair was in Queens, right? That's what that kind of looks like.
Nice views.
Yeah, that's true, Godwin. I'm definitely not complaining. I mean, the channel is bringing me more than I thought it would at this point, I guess you could say, in my YouTube career. But who knows, maybe by this time next year I will be able to support myself through my channel. That would be awesome. Ryan Rides, how's it going? Yes, it is a very lovely evening here. Yeah, I have another job, Whitby Dude. It's nothing fancy, it's just a job where I work about 20 to 25 hours a week, and that's pretty much all I need. And then that plus my YouTube income is enough to support me, because I don't want to work a full-time job. I have no need to. And I thought by now the sun would be a little more set and we'd get more of an awesome light show here. Yeah, that's right, John O'Meara. I try to live an uncomplicated life. No drama, no stress. Who needs all that BS? Vivian, yep. Is it Godwin's birthday today? Someone just said happy birthday to Godwin. Kathleen Das. Do you know something we don't know? Or did I miss that in the chat? It is Godwin's birthday. Wow, happy birthday, Godwin. Hope you had a fantastic day. It was a great day for a birthday. I wanted to walk over this footbridge, but it's closed. That's where I was going to begin my stream, actually. So I came down here and I made my way there just to find it closed. And I was like, what? Not cool. Just because there's no CNE doesn't mean they have to close down the bridge. Come on. is a shared pathway, but sometimes these cyclists just go ham on here. Whoa, look at this. I distracted this guy so much he wiped out. He turned to look at me. You alright? Yeah? Okay. He turned around to see what I was doing, and then he wiped out. But he landed on the grass. It's all good. And there's the ugly new hotel here on the CNE grounds. It's a bit of an eyesore. It did seem like he was sort of intentionally tossing himself a bit, didn't it? Yeah, that's the Hotel X. And here's another good spot for a drive-in theater. Just project some movies right up there on that big ass. Turn it into a screen. Well, it's you know, it looks lighter on my screen than it does in reality. So it's a little darker than it looks in the video. My phone tends to brighten things up a bit.
Can't be out for more than 4 or 5 hours.
So now we're kind of walking towards downtown. When I came down here, it was surprisingly busy downtown for a Sunday evening. It looked more like a Friday evening. I know there's things going on today, like the air show and all that, but yeah, it was like Yonge Street was pretty hopping with people. Union Station was pretty packed. I cut through there. So I think a lot of people were coming and going. The hotel is X-rated. What do you think? Does it look like unspeakable things are happening in there? Things that would be illegal in 27 American states? No, Vivian, it did not. I haven't been inside J.D. Fisher, and I probably never will. Only 108? Well, hey, that's like a cold spell for you, isn't it, Michael Stern? What are these things called? Inukshuks? Is that what they're called? Hey, Michelle Gray, how are you? Welcome to a Sunday evening stream. I haven't done this in a long time. Of course, tomorrow is a holiday, so I thought, why not do a Sunday stream instead of my usual Saturday stream? It feels more like Saturday to me anyway. Yeah, wasn't there a big bomber on a pedestal somewhere around here? Ugh, all of a sudden there's a rank smell here. Oh, you're lucky you're not smelling this. It is absolutely terrible. Is it gone, Ryan Rides? Where did it go? Is that where the smell is coming from? All these hoses and something is getting pumped out of there. Something we probably know what it is. Yeah, the Lancaster, that's it. Where did it go? It was moved to Hamilton. Oh, okay. Well, why should Hamilton get our Lancaster bomber? Are they going to bring it back? If the restoration is complete? Oh, the Warplane Museum. All right, well, thanks, Rolling with Ian, for the info. I think I remember hearing about that sometime, actually. And here we have a sort of an underrated structure here in the city, the Prince's Gate. I always thought this was a pretty awesome looking gateway, kind of reminiscent of something you'd see in like East Berlin or something. I think I missed this light. Long light cycle indeed. Look at this thing now. Isn't that awesome? The only thing I can complain about is I think it's kind of too far away from downtown, like the heart of downtown. If it was closer to all the action in downtown, that would be an iconic thing that would be on every postcard. But because it's out here at Exhibition Place, it gets overlooked a little bit. Finally, all right. Yeah, they kind of give a big FU to the pedestrians in favor of the cars around here. Princess Gate. Yeah, I love this thing. There's looking into Exhibition Place, right through the gate. Yeah, 1927. Susan, yeah, I walked through Brooksea Park the other day and the fountain was turned on and I was like, yes. But yeah, these ones are on. Yeah, Whitby dude, that gateway is still there, only now it's in Lee Park, just off to the side of the roadway that it used to go over. They had to move it when they expanded the road from 2 lanes to 4 lanes, and the gateway wasn't wide enough anymore, so now they just have it in a park. You can still see it when you pass by that former location though, where it once stood. It's the Gateway of the North, City of North Bay. It's kind of an iconic structure in North Bay. It's not as big and fancy as this gate though. We got a fountain at each end. Up there's Liberty Village. This is Strawn Avenue. Okay. Heading into downtown. That's right, funny dog. Princes, not princess. What have I gotten myself into here? Okay. Yeah, toddlers do like to hug, don't they? I think my two nephews that were here in Toronto are a bit past the hugging phase now. They're a little too old. They outgrew it. Now they're in Vancouver. I am sort of heading in that direction, Susan. Yeah, they're doing good. Ian, I just talked to my sister on the phone. The boys start school, I think, a couple of days. Oh yeah, John O'Meara, that's cool. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, a pleasant, livable city. I mean, it's usually at the top of the rankings for livable world cities. I just prefer a bigger city, so Toronto is more my speed, but Vancouver is a very good place. Back to work on Tuesday, yep. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Ah, here we have a CN Tower sighting. Finally, the lights are all on. Did I not sound excited? Pittsburgh RPG. Well, Godwin, I will show you to the best of my ability when I'm up there in 2 weeks. I'll give you the grand tour. Here's the Bentway. Clayton Crawford. Have you ever tried to sneak up on the CN Tower without it seeing you? It's not very easy to do so. Look at this gigantic basketball net. That thing is huge. I did a video last year where I tried to sneak up on the CN Tower without it seeing me. It was just a silly kind of a joke video, I guess you could say, but it was fun to make. It just didn't get very many views. I was a little disappointed. Ryan Rides, yeah, Greco's Pizza is famous around those parts. And the coffee is also very good there. Yeah, you can get some good things in North Bay for sure. It's not exactly like a backwards hick town or anything compared to some other cities of its size. I think it does quite well for sophistication in many ways. It's really dark here. I have to kind of make sure I'm not walking into things that I can't see. Mr. Toppers, yeah. And what about La Piazza? That was another notable pizza joint. Thanks, Marie Palmer. Alright, let me get off this gravel here and onto a proper sidewalk. Yeah, I would like that too, Ian. The bus schedule is not the greatest. I mean, there are more buses running than there would be trains, but the schedules are just pretty bad, really. I'll be taking the bus on my way up there, and there's 2 buses a day. So if I don't want to arrive at 5 o'clock in the morning, the only other option is to arrive at 11:30 at night. So both of those suck, right? Isn't there a bus that'll get me there for like 5 o'clock in the afternoon or something? Like, why does it have to be opposite extremes? Stridester, yeah, he's doing his Sunday night home stream soon. Hey Lazo, how's it going? On the bus it takes a long time, Godwin. Like 5 hours at least. Driving it's more like 3.5 hours. Like that's from downtown Toronto to North Bay. It's about 3 hours if you want to just get to from the outskirts of Toronto to North Bay. We're coming into City Place. So I've never streamed through City Place before, so let's do it. Yeah, he chose it that way. You can choose to get off at Yorkdale or Union It's a tiny bit cheaper if you go to Yorkdale as opposed to Union. So I just crossed Bathurst Street. Porter used to go there, but then they canceled that route, unfortunately. And then Air Canada also canceled their route, but now they're reinstating it, or if they haven't already.
A month later, bro. It doesn't matter.
So welcome to City Place. Some people like to call it Shitty Place, but I don't think it's so bad. Get down on it. Get down on it. Hey, Melissa, how are you? All right, my sister has joined the chat from Vancouver, from her new home in Vancouver. Although I don't think she's in the new home quite yet. She's staying with other family for now until the house is ready. So yes, you get to still experience walking around Toronto through me, Melissa. So I know you're probably happy about that. Look, it's like you never even left. All right. Well, thanks for popping by to say hi, sis. Yeah, canoe landing park right here. There's a giant canoe up there. People like to sit in and take photographs of themselves. Ah, good times. That sounds fun. Bam, 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 bam. This Hunter's Landing seems to be a happening spot right now. Bam, 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 bam. See, City Place has nightlife. And it has pedestrians walking on the sidewalks. Yeah, Melissa should totally start a YouTube channel where she takes Zelda for walks. I think tons of people would watch that. Call it Walking with Zelda. Hey Waldo in Saigon, how's it going? I know, right, Susan? Is this like a trend or something? It's like something landing. People criticize this neighborhood for being lifeless and sterile, but it doesn't really seem that way. I mean, sure, you can criticize some of the condo towers for having gaudy architecture. I mean, no question about that. But some of them are actually quite visually interesting. And there's no shortage of restaurants and retail, bars, grocery stores. It's a fairly complete neighborhood, really. It just doesn't have the old gritty character of the older urban neighborhoods, of course. Yeah, Tokyo smoke. You can't get away from it. There's a cool shot of the big boy. Definitely Clayton Crawford. Clayton Crawford. Talking is hard right now. And here is Lower Spadina. Of course, once you cross the way here, you just become regular old Spadina Avenue, past Front Street. Yahya, the transit guide, $2. Hey Ken, thanks for a nice, this is for a nice drink and walk. Thanks. Well, thank you very much, Yahya. That's very kind of you, and it's very much appreciated. There you can see the Well, new office tower. Well, that'd be a fun way to get to school every day, Susan. I'm sure you saw more than a few interesting occurrences riding that streetcar route every day. Alright, so now we're on Bremner Boulevard, and we're going to be walking right past the heart of the tourist zone here in this part of the city. Got the CN Tower, you got Ripley's Aquarium, you have the Steam Whistle Brewery, you have the Sky Dome and the Scotiabank Arena. They're all sort of crammed right in here along this one stretch of street. And what else? The Rec Room. All kinds of fun things along this part of Bremner Boulevard here. Alan, I think that might be a possibility. And there's the Sky Dome. And the tower's lit up a different color now. Ooh, look at that. How cool is that? The ice condos are straight ahead. The infamous ice condos. I know, I saw that TikTok video that went viral showing life in the ice condos, and oh man, what a nightmare it seems like to live in those buildings. Hey Estelle, how are you? I'm very well. Hope things are well in Australia. And Vivian Johnson, $13.99 super chat. Must be time to stick up on ice cream bars or yogurt. Stock up, I guess, right? So wow, thank you very much, Vivian. I will stock up. I'm actually down to my last few ice cream sandwiches, so that super chat will be put to very good use. Once we come around the bend here, we'll see the South Coast skyline and the ice towers. The ice towers made the mistake of converting to short-term rentals, basically just becoming Airbnbs. And then all the long-term permanent residents just have to put up with constant nonsense because of it. I think there was Macintosh, although that's nothing new. There's protests quite frequently and regularly of every sort here. But if you're talking about a protest to do with the restrictions and all that sort of thing, then yeah, that's kind of a weekly occurrence now. And there we go. There's the South Coast skyline. And those are the ice towers right there. Those two towers with the tops all lit up. They look pretty stunning from the outside. They look like beautiful buildings. But I don't know if I'd want to live in them now after everything I've heard. Hey Giuseppe, I'm just sort of heading into downtown. I was at Ontario Place at the beginning of the stream. The crazy thing from that TikTok video about the ice towers is how many shootings take place around there. And some of them don't even get reported to the media. They don't even end up becoming knowledge. They're just known just to the people who live in the building. That's pretty mind-boggling. So there you can see the financial district. And quite a crowd here in front of the tower and the aquarium. Yeah, and constant fire alarms too, like fire alarms going off all hours of the night. No, thank you. I feel pretty lucky. My building rarely has any issues like that. It's just a very quiet building. Hey, Terratopia's here. How's it going? Seems like I haven't seen you in a while. So here we are, Sunday night, Labor Day weekend. All kinds of people. I don't know what that lady was saying. I bet you the views right now from the CN Tower are pretty spectacular of the city, all lit up. All kinds of activity here. It's like the tourists have returned, at least the mostly Canadian tourists, I would say. I think American tourists are still few and far between, even though the border is open. I think a lot of Americans are just reluctant to jump through all the hoops required in order to cross the border for an unessential trip. But I have seen a number of New York license plates lately, so all the people from Western New York are certainly crossing over to visit once again, just not as often or as many. Hey, Big S, you are back. I'm not sure how much it is. I think it's around there, rolling. Hey, Picard is here. Picard. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Yeah, it is very, very lively here. These things are all over the place. These brightly lit little things that the kids are throwing up in the air. Got lots of action here. Action in the South Core. Your financial district, got your convention center. Still, it's been good, very relaxing. I did my collab with Johnny on Friday, and I arm wrestled the Walking Man dude. I mean, how can you beat that? It's like the best weekend ever, right? And I think tomorrow will be a day of relaxation. Whoa, that kid almost tripped over me. Washington plate, that's a long way. So, welcome to the South Core. This is not the heart of downtown, this is south of the heart of downtown. This area is basically all brand new. 15 years ago, none of this existed, other than one or two residential buildings. All these office towers and condos just filled up what used to be just a bunch of parking lots in the area. A supercar sighting. He wants everyone to know that he's in a supercar. Hey, Guru. We're coming up to York Street. And now I'll make my way into the heart of downtown. I'll head north up York Street. So we'll say goodbye to the South Core. There's an awesome view of the Royal York Hotel. You don't get to see that very often anymore because it's blocked by so many buildings. This is one of the only places where you can still get an unobstructed view of the Royal York. Alright, let's run. This is called Raptors Way now. They renamed this one block stretch of Bremner Boulevard after the Raptors won the title. They did the same thing to Peter Street, renaming part of it Blue Jays Way after the Blue Jays won the World Series. Guess I have to go around here. Ah, that's awesome, Carlos. Well, welcome back when you get back to the T-Dot or the 6 or whatever it's called nowadays. Johnny Strides. $5. Stop watching this stream and watch Johnny Stumbles. I don't know if $5 is enough, Mr. Strides, to get me to agree with that. If you want me to agree, it's going to cost you at least $50. Now we're walking under the rail corridor. This is Union Station, just passing by on the right. See all these gates to various GO train platforms. It's commuter rail. Guru, I'm just heading into downtown. Look at this guy. He's hacky sacking or something. All right, so now coming up on Front Street. So I think I will go over to Yonge Street and we'll walk north up Yonge. I'm really quite thrilled to see so much activity on a Sunday night. We have Union Station. I know this is more like a Saturday night since tomorrow's a holiday, but in any case, it's still awesome to see. And there's Union Station in all of its majestic glory. I think it's the second busiest rail hub in North America. Second or third. I know the top three are obviously Grand Central and Penn Station in Manhattan, and then Union Station is after those, or I'm not sure the exact order, but those are the top three anyway. And here's some banners commemorating the 100th anniversary of the Toronto Transit Commission. 100 years of TTC. Yeah, you said it, Wayne. We'll see if Yonge Street is still jumping. It was jumping when I walked down there a couple hours ago. "100 years of take the car." I bet you Yonge and Dundas is popping right now. Maybe all the drummers are going full force. There's Bay Street. It is a very beautiful night. Hello.
What is your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What is your YouTube channel?
Yeah, TheKenContinuum. It's live right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, people are saying hello and stuff.
hello.
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too.
Have a good night. Hey, TJ Cool Pants. Yeah, Union Station looks magnificent. All lit up like that. Truly magnifique. Is there a lineup at Burrito Boys? I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. No sweating for Ken. Well, I'm sweating a little bit right now, not gonna lie. It's definitely a warm enough evening to build up a bit of a sweat. And now we're going to head up Yonge Street, the main drag, the Broadway of Toronto. Johnny and I were just talking the other day. during our collab about how him and Action Kid were talking about how Yonge Street is Toronto's equivalent of Broadway in Manhattan, and that's true for the most part. Of course, Broadway's, you know, it's a lot more intensely built up for a longer length. I mean, of course, New York City is a bigger, denser city than Toronto. But in any case, there are still two very, very lively and interesting urban thoroughfares. Can I cross here? What's going on here with this light situation? Oh, you're welcome, Kathleen. Thanks, Estelle, and same to you. The overkill of lights. You said it. That sums it up pretty much. I walk on the outside of this. There we go. Much better. Godwin, $6 for a McDonald's McPix meal instead of a burrito. Well, thank you. Because that way I can avoid that lineup at Burrito Boys. Thank you very much, Godwin.
You're taking so much time, you should be moving faster. And for that, go ahead.
Estelle, the family's doing great.
Don't do the opposite of what you've been told.
They spent 4 hours today walking around parts of the city, getting to know everything. They've been there many times before, since my sister's husband's family lives there, so they go there every year to visit, so they're familiar with the city already. But it'll be a different experience living there than just visiting for a week or so. Now we're heading for the light show overload that is Yonge and Dundas. Video screen galore. And more scaffolding. This is starting to look like an Action Kid video. Alright, Megan. Yeah, thanks for watching for a while and modding. And I will talk to you a little later on. There's still quite a few people walking along Yonge Street. It's just a great night to be out and about, especially if you don't have to work tomorrow. Ryan rides, right? I'm not sure if I grunted enough. I think more grunting was needed. I think a lot of people feel that way about Dundas Square, Bill. And here's Adelaide Street. Michelle Gray, $5. Have to run, Ken. Thanks for another great stream. Have a great night, everyone. Well, you have a great night too, and thank you very much, Michelle. That will go towards the yogurt fund. Yeah, that's true, Rolling. Hopefully I'll be able to avoid that. And there we have a McDonald's, a Mama's Pizza, and a Subway, and a very large pile of garbage. The good life. Nope. No decision has been made. I don't think we'll hear anything in that regard for another year, or till next year at least sometime. Across Richmond Street. And I hear the bells chiming at Old City Hall. Queen Street. We should start to hear Yonge and Dundas pretty soon. It tends to be a very noisy place. Yeah, that's right. Just call it Continuum Street. I think that has a nice ring to it. I always like looking up at this awesome condo. It's the Massey Tower. Maybe we'll find the singing dude. I haven't seen him in at least a week or so. Should I jaywalk? Let's do it. He was at Union Station. That's a bit out of his usual territory. I don't hear any drumming yet. Maybe we'll avoid the copyrighted music. Oh, I spoke too soon. I hear drumming. But I don't hear music playing with the drumming. I just hear only drumming. Oh, maybe I do hear music now. Pay no attention to anything I say. I change my story every 5 seconds. Yes, we've arrived at Drumdas Square, as I like to call it. How many drummers can there be in one area? Maybe I should cross the street to avoid this music situation. Usually their drumming drowns out the background music to the point that it's barely even audible. Now he's just doing a drum solo. Hey Hey, they took away all the little heart-shaped tables. It's very busy for a Sunday for sure. There's an ice cream truck across the way. I don't know if that music will get picked up. I hope not. I'll just talk just in case. I'll try not to do my maniacal laughter. Or maniacal? Maniacal. That's how you say it. Let's cross at the scramble crossing. I'm crossing diagonally. Yeah, no believe guy. Some guy just blew by on a dirt bike. So here we are, the heart of Yonge and Dundas on Sunday night. I don't see Jesus anywhere. I don't know why the fountains are turned off and why they took away the little heart-shaped tables. That's what Walking Man Dude and I used to have our arm wrestle on, is one of those little heart-shaped tables. There's a guy over there washing the square with a power washer. So that's what that sound is over there. this is it. So I think I will wrap up the stream here at Drumdas Square. So thank you everyone for following me along from Ontario Place all the way here to the heart of Yonge and Dundas. And thank you to the mods for being an awesome mod squad as always. And to everyone for commenting and being awesome, and for the lack of trolls, that's always good. And thanks everyone for the very generous super chats. They're always appreciated. And I'll probably see you within a week for my next stream. Next weekend, Megan is coming up, so we might do something together. And the week after that, I'll be in North Bay, so I'll be sure to do a live stream from there, and some recorded videos as well. And any new people who haven't subscribed to my channel, why don't you just go ahead and do so? So have a great night, everyone. I just have a frog in my throat here. And I'll see you all again very soon. Have a great weekend. Have a great Labor Day. Until next time, I will continue.
Batman. Miss Robin now.
Hey.